Yeah, so we just spoken to the steel bender. He's gonna try and come tomorrow to do the his bit. Even though they've got the gaps between it, he needs to come and put the iron rods between the gaps, continuation pillars. So he needs to come and join up, add. He's gonna come make the four. I'll show you when it comes down. But he's gonna come add it to this one here, and then that in turn, and then we make it sure that we're ready to put the concrete on it. But he needs to come first. So I'll let them talk between each other. I'll put code in, and then they can negotiate how they should do their work. The steel bender might have different ideas, and the mason might have different ideas. So it's better for them to kind of negotiate. If there's a problem, they can come to speak to me. But I'm gonna let them sort that out anyway. When they can do the job. The mason is pulled rank and said you have to come in tomorrow, and I think the guy is working. So really, they should really. What's morning? Yeah, welcome. Yeah, they should really do their. They should really say, I'm doing my work, I won't be available, and then we get someone else. But he's gonna either send one of these people or leave the job. What's he say? Mantonka. Yo, yeah, okay. Yeah. So he's gonna that's the guy that's gonna do the regular proof. And the guy's gonna do the window over there. So I just want estimates ahead of time. So I can compare it against other prices. The window guy said he said 2 feet square one was going to cost me 600 each. And 600 times 6 is 36. 3,600 Ghana cedis. Fine. So now now we're going to start negotiating and do our lovely talk, and then I'm going to get someone else to kind of check it to see how much it will cost 2 or 3 people, and then I'll come to him. Since it's local, I'll try and get him to do it, but if he does it's not, then I'm going to change it. Right, the blocks, looking at the blocks here, I'll need to ask the guy more sand, more stone every day from the mountain up there. Looking at the blocks, I would need to ask the guy whether the ones they've left in front of each one will kind of reach the top, and also the height of it. I've insisted about 1,000 times that it should be 13 feet minimum up, and he says yes, but I think he has an idea how he thinks it should be, so that needs to be clarified. It looks like it's in extra work mode today, so I don't want to break that, but I will remember. I need to ask him as in how tall the thing needs to go. I told him I need it about 13 feet. So each iron rod is about 30 feet. If you cut it in half, that's 15. So that's how much I need it to go up. And then almost 2 inches will get buried into the concrete. So therefore, I need about 13 feet. I want that because number one, I want it to be airy. And don't forget, we're not going to have windows in a store. So it needs to be relatively hot. Well, hot, airy, and also the tops as well. I'm gonna have all of that. So all these things need to be talked about. Oh yeah, I did a video about how you should, the things you should look out for. Ventilation also. When you're doing the architectural plan, you need to have an idea how you want air circulated in there as well. That's one of the prerequisites when you're doing that work. You just build a building just how you want. That needs to be thought about. As as well as I said, mention water. That's some of the things you need to think about as well. How do you want this place to kind of the air to circulate? So should it be sideways, should it be forward? So all of that needs to be thought about as well. You need to think about them things as well. Yeah, they seem to be doing well. The sun is out. These mans are warriors. This sunshine, when I say sunshine, I don't mean like, you know, your 10 degrees in UK. I mean sunshine. So it looks like today we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 masons, 3 laborers. And for the people that want to do it per day, I think you need to, this is how you need to consider it. Have a good amount of workers doing it. If you have 1 or 2 people and you've saved money, fine, it'll take long. But if you have a bunch of workers working together, it's key. I mixed this cement mix, so I'm at their mercy again. I'm coming down very early, but still I'm not being quick enough. So the amount yesterday didn't correspond with the one Thursday. The first day took around 12 cement bags. The next day, by lunchtime, it was 14. So I was thinking, what's going on? And apparently they had 1 extra person, and also they had 1 extra person, and also because the blocks were in place already, apparently that's the reason for the increase. Kind of suspicious of that, based on the last time where my cement went. I trust the guy, the owner, but the rest of the thing, I don't know them, so I have to kind of be a bit that suspicious. But at least I'm here, I'm trying to count it. So, but they've done the mix already, so every day I'm just about a few minutes behind. So tomorrow I'm going to try and come in even before they start. I have been getting really early, like, you know, 76 up. Well, even by the time I get here, they've mixed it. So either they're so very keen, or yeah, exactly. So I'll see where we are anyway. But I'm kind of like putting in checks. I'm putting in checks and balances. The secretary's not playing ball. She keeps saying, "Oh, I don't know how much they took." I'm thinking to myself, then why don't I just give it to the next man walking on the road? You don't know how much they took, then why am I coming to you in the first place? So that one I'm not happy about, but I don't want to. I have to be diplomatic. I have to be diplomatic because I'm getting, you know, you ain't got no proof, you can't really accuse, but you gotta have things in place. I mean, today, when I thought about when I was coming in, anything you take and you didn't tell me before, I'm not paying. That will quickly kind of nullify it. Yeah, if you come in and you take, and you don't tell the woman, or you don't tell me, then that's it. Because one of them costs a lot. You know. Luckily, I'm using the 55 one, or 55 for one. If 3 gets missing, if 2 gets missing, that's one of the workers. So boy, I'm not being thing about it, but imagine you've got that building at the back there. Imagine you've got one of them building at the back there. Imagine how much cement that will take. Right, it looks like my neighbour's got some electrical people coming to work in there, so I'm gonna go find out how good they are and because I need electric here as well. Get an estimate for that instead of waiting.